The United States aviation sector has debated many hot topics over the years, one of which, the domestic economy product, has perhaps been one of the hottest of them all. Many airlines have their own style to the economy product, many of which I've been fortunate enough to try over the years. In the summer of 2021, United Airlines made one of the biggest announcements in US aviation history, including orders for 270 brand new narrow-body airplanes, totaling the United Airlines aircraft order count to 500. In addition, United Airlines debuted their brand new Signature Cabin. This new product has many selling points, including the stylish upgrades, in-seat power at every seat, space for everybody's carry-on bag, in-flight entertainment, and Wi-Fi. Once I saw this product, I knew that I wanted to get on board an aircraft with this product. Thanks to United's inconsistent mainline, I was able to sneak on board a one-off flight on United Airlines from Houston Intercontinental to Chicago O'Hare on my way to Airliners International 2022 in Chicago. Without any further delay, let's see what United's brand new Signature Cabin is all about. I have just completed my very first visit at Houston Intercontinental International Airport. Houston Intercontinental is a fantastic airport. I would highly recommend visiting if you ever get a chance to. After doing some epic plane spotting, I made my way to gate C8 in Terminal C, where we would find our United Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 with service to Chicago. Today we'll be flying on board United Airlines Flight 503 with service from Houston to Chicago. Our aircraft for today is November 27266, a 7-month-old Boeing 737 MAX 8. This one the newest aircraft I've ever flown on before, and I am so excited to see what the United Airlines Signature product is all about. Without any further delay, let's get on board, everybody. Alrighty everybody, here we go from our seat in 30F. I am so excited for today's flight. This is my very first time on the 737 MAX, and man, this is looking absolutely awesome. Take a look at this cabin right here, and man, I am so excited for today's flight. It's going to be an absolute blast.
We appreciate your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. FAA regulation requires you to follow the instructions of our crew members and we can fly with posted and vinyl signs.
Pull down on the strap to access your mask. Firmly pull the mask to extend the plastic tubing and start the flow of oxygen. Front. Pull the loose ends tight. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the vent pad.
And here we go with the pushback, everybody. Be sure to stay on the lookout for all the in-flight videos, as those will be coming out very soon. We'll have a fairly simple taxi route today, as we'll taxi to the north side of the airport for our northbound departure on runway 26 right. We'll also have some epic planes to capture on our taxi today, so let's get into it. And here we go with the takeoff from runway 26 right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this takeoff, as it was a really cool one out of Houston. Let's do this, everybody. Let's climb up to our cruising altitude of 37,000 feet, everybody. Alrighty everybody, let's take a more in-depth look at our seat right here. So beginning with the legroom, I was definitely super pleased with it. There was an adequate amount to say the least. I think it was about 31 inches of pitch, so a really good job right there by United for developing that. We also have the seat back pouch, which is also really nicely developed. I was super pleased with the effort right there. It's a very nice design. And here's the tray table, a really nice tray table, nice and sturdy, which I really appreciate. Maybe just a touch small perhaps, but not bad at all. So really pleased with that, and a really good job right there by United. We also have the 3.5mm headphone jack and the USB, and also a speaker. And there's the IFE, as we'll see more here in just a moment. I'm super excited to show you guys that. That thing is absolutely awesome. We have the armrests, which are a little narrow, but not too bad. And there's the in-seat power. Really nice to get to see that right there. It wasn't just a touch slow, but I'm sure they're going to be working on that going into the future. So really excited for that. Here is the in-flight entertainment, everybody. This is by far state-of-the-art, one of the best in-flight entertainment systems I have ever seen, especially on a narrow-body airplane. So let's get started with this, everybody. Here's the homepage. As you guys can see, plenty of amenities to utilize here. You got all kinds of things with Wi-Fi, airplane mode, Bluetooth, you name it. We'll talk more about that here in just a moment. Let's start with the movie map though. One of my favorite features for sure, and it was really cool to get to see this on an IFE system. If you guys watched the previous United trip report, you guys saw how dated that one was, but with Flight Path 2D right here, this is super nice. So let's take a more detailed look right here. As you guys can tell, there's just so much to be able to do right here. There's various modes that you can utilize, and just ultimately a really nice UI, very fluid, and I was super happy to get to see this on our way to Chicago. As you guys can tell, this is about a 2-hour and 30-minute flight, so definitely plenty of time to get to look at this, but ultimately a fantastic job. Really glad to get to see that, and various amenities to say the least right there. And next up we have the movie section. Now I'm not a big movie person, so I can't speak on this too much, but what I can say is there was a wide selection of movies. There was so many, there was literally hundreds, so it's going to be very hard to get bored on this flight, especially if you like movies, all kinds of genres and various types of movies. So really nice effort right here from United. I'm very appreciative of all these various movies they select, and it's really cool to say the least. You can also connect to the Wi-Fi as well and check out movies on there too, so that is definitely an option as well. There's also some live TV. I hope I get a picture of that here in a minute. There we go. So I'm clicking on TV. As you guys can see, you got all of those items right there, which is really cool, and I was trying to get it to work, and here we go. As you guys can see, all your various TV shows right here, really good options right here. And again, I'm not a big TV person either. What I can say is, as you guys can see, there was various items right there. I see an NBA deal right there too, and a Planet B, so quite a few options to choose from right there, to say the least. You also have a full information tab, which is really helpful, especially for people like myself that really like to dive into items like that. You have a full news section, so this would be a really good time, especially if you're a frequent flyer, to check up on the news, which is a really nice feature. I really like that effort. And also a full weather page, and this is by far one of the best I've ever seen. This is really nice in detail, and just a nice UI in general. It's a really nice effort, and I really appreciate that from United, so good job right there. Alrighty everybody, let's get started with the seatback content. So here's the Boeing 737 MAX 8 and MAX 9 safety card. Really nice illustrations in here. This is very helpful for our safety, of course, so I'm glad to get to see that right there. And this is a very nice safety card. I love the detail on it as well. Very nice effort right there by United. We do have the Hemisphere magazine as well. I'm still really glad that United's featuring the Hemisphere magazine because most airlines are not at this point, so I'm really glad to see this. There's a ton of really good information here, so really glad to get to see that. And one thing I will say is the charging port unfortunately is in kind of a weird spot, so you can see my charger coming over, but most people aren't going to be filming like this, so I completely understand why they chose to put it there because there's really not a better spot for it, to be honest. So pretty reasonable assessment right there in my opinion. And we also have the credit card advertisement, which is really cool as well, so that looks fantastic and a really nice assortment here for the seatback contents. After a nice peaceful 2-hour flight, it is already time for our approach in the Chicago O'Hare International Airport. We make a long straight in from the west inbound for our landing on the runway 10 center today. The Chicago suburbs look awesome, and we'll watch those while we summarize the United Airlines signature cabin experience on our approach. So let's dive into this, everybody. I thought United Airlines did an excellent job with this flight. I had a blast experiencing United Airlines' signature cabin for the very first time along with an enjoyable, peaceful flight. United Airlines' new signature cabin is fantastic for a variety of reasons. This product provides pretty much everything that one could want. I really enjoyed the in-flight entertainment, service, and cabin feel. The slim style seats were a little bit firm, but still pretty good overall, I would say. The Boeing 737 MAX 8 is a really cool aircraft, and I'm very glad that Boeing was able to work out the kinks with this aircraft. United Airlines is making industry-leading moves, and I'm so excited to see where they can go with the signature cabin. United Airlines has a great product on most of their aircraft, reasonable prices, and excellent service. If Scott Kirby and the rest of the United team can keep this up, expect many outstanding reviews of United Airlines for years to come. It is only up from here for United. Be sure to stay on the lookout for my upcoming trip reports on United Airlines, including a flight on my very first widebody, a Boeing 777-200. What an epic flight opportunity that was. Job well done by United Airlines. With that being said, here's our landing on the runway 10 center at Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Enjoy, everybody. A pretty quick taxi to our gate today as we're going to be parking at the United Airlines terminal, which is Terminal 1 at Chicago O'Hare International Airport. We did have to make some turns to get there though, but man, there were some incredible views to say the least. Thank you guys so much for watching this trip report on the United Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 signature product from Houston to Chicago. Be sure to stay on the lookout for all the in-flight content to come from this leg of the trip, plane spotting at Chicago O'Hare International Airport, and all the other additional content from this leg of the trip. But nevertheless, that will do for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.